Right. Listen, I've got some advice. Now, Battlefield 1 seems to be shifting so many copies, we've got so many new players coming into the Battlefield community, my brother even being one of them. He told me yesterday that Battlefield 1 has converted him to Battlefield, to which I say, praise the Lord, you know, he's seen like he's moved away from Call of Duty, and as well as many other players who have either grown disillusioned of Call of Duty, or they've just decided to follow on the popular trend of just pick up Battlefield. Whatever the case, we've got a lot of new Call of Duty players coming in to Battlefield. Now, I don't want to necessarily dismiss them like other players have. Like, obviously, these group of players, this demographic of players, will have its bad apples in the bunch. Like, for example, I've already seen quite a few players who I suspect are Call of Duty players who've already made Nazi emblems, have made custom Nazi emblems, even though this is World War One. And just why? Like, it makes no fucking sense. Like, why the fuck would you make a Nazi emblem? Like, I can sort of get an idea that these are probably Call of Duty players, because I used to see that shit a lot back on Black Ops 1, just people always making swastikas and all that crap. But anyways, I'm necessarily here to talk about emblems, because whether you want to uphold a fascist ideology or not, that's up to you. What I'm here to talk about is the actual gameplay, the meat and grinder of the Battlefield series. Now, there's this one bit of major advice I have for Call of Duty players. Play the objective. Play the fucking objective. PTFO, motherfuckers. PTFO. It's that simple. Now, I see quite a lot of Call of Duty players who've come in here who just run around and start killing. They think I will win by getting myself a good KD. Then I see other Call of Duty players, such as my brother for example, who understand about playing the objective, but who still want a good KD. Like, don't get me wrong, I think every decent Battlefield player wants at least a decent KD ratio. I don't understand why Battlefield has made it an accolade so much, because Battlefield is based on team-based objective gameplay. It isn't necessarily really about getting a high K to D ratio, although there are some ridiculous players who can go on ridiculous streaks. And back in the days of Battlefield 3 with the custom servers that could go on for literally an hour and a half, even myself at times I went on like 170 kills to like 32 deaths. It's roughly around those numbers. But anyway, Battlefield is a team and objective-based game. Now, you've got quite a lot of these Call of Duty players who've come in on Call of Duty, and all they know how to do is just run, kill, and they expect Battlefield to be the same. Wrong. The most popular game mode in Call of Duty is Team Deathmatch. The most popular game mode in Battlefield, or the most popular game mode in Battlefield so far that I've noticed in Battlefield 1, is Conquest, where you must capture all the flag points, you must capture various points across a large open scale map. Rush, where you must either attack or defend 2 points on a fairly medium scale map. And Operations, where it's essentially like Rush mixed with Conquest. One team has to defend 2 points, another team has to attack 2 points, but it's on a large scale open map, and it's flags that you have to capture a sector. There's one commonality with all these game modes: they're all objective based. You're going to win the game by playing the objective. You're not gonna win by getting a lot of kills. Possibly in a game you could get a lot of kills and win the game, but quite often not, you'll get a fair amount of kills if you're playing the objective, but also you'll get a fair amount of deaths. See, So far I've played a couple of games of Battlefield, like various games like Carrier Pigeons and Domination, with a couple of other people that I went to college with, who've got Battlefield 1. Now, what I often always hear over the mic is they get sort of quite frustrated that they keep dying. Now, don't get me wrong, dying in a multiplayer game, it can be quite frustrating. It's happened to me quite a few times. But in Battlefield, it's kind of a given that you're going to die. It's kind of a given that you are going to die quite a bit if you are going after the objective. Like hell, I went on a 20 death streak in one game of operations. I just kept respawning, trying to run around, trying to get kills, dying. But because I kept trying to push the objective, because I kept trying to help my team, we went on to win the game. We won the game because I decided that I am not the team, I'm a member of the team, I've got to help the team, and if we can all work together as a team, we can win the game. And that is what Battlefield is about. Now, there's sort of, let's say, 4 other bits of advice, or mini advice, if you would, that I want to give the Call of Duty players out there. And it's about how to play each specific class. I haven't really spent a lot of time with all the classes. I'd say Scout is my least played class so far in this game, as it is in most other games. But even I, from previous experience of playing Sniper or Scout or Recon in other Battlefields, have a fair idea of how to play the class in the most productive manner. And I just see so many people not really using their classes properly. Either they're underzealous, or they're overzealous, or they just not are using the right class in the right situation. Or what really annoys me in some games, I've seen a squad with 3 medics or 3 scouts, when we need a bit of balance in the squad. You know, we need a support player or 2, we need a medic, or we need an assault player. So I'm gonna go away, make 4 more videos about how to play each class, or how I feel a player should play each class, from personal experience and from advice from pros. But also, here's one final bit of advice: balance your team. Balance your team. Don't have everyone play as one class. Balance the squad out. Sometimes you have to play a class you don't like, but it will help you win the game, and that is what Battlefield is about. It's about playing the objective and winning the game. And I'll see you guys later.